No, the movies are in. Most of the movies are in English.
We've been beaten by the Americans.
That's a really boring question, whoever asked that.
That's Alan. Alan at DTD.
Alan. Come on, Alan. That's something a bit more exciting.
Okay, let's have a look here. Roberts with a pair of twos. Asfandiari with black aces. Brown with queen jack of diamonds. Young with 7-8 of clubs.
That is my range.
These are the sort of hands that could crack aces. Asfandiari's 3-bet to 10k. Young's called it.
Should at least put 10 in.
4. Heads up.
I guess the question here is, can you go all the way with one pair?
Well, he's right, he's got one pair. He's got the biggest pair possible. Young has flopped gut shot bottom pair against the overpair. That's not a great flop for a pair of aces, but it is heads up. I'd shave my head for 10 grand.
Okay.
Now look at that. Lauren would have got there on the river. She had a pair of twos. She made of river trips. Asfandiari's.
20,300.
That's 20,300 into a 24,400 pot.
How many hand I'm beating is a pair of 7s or less?
Simon, who is, in your opinion, the best poker player alive
Can you
today?
make it 10k with a pair of 7s or less?
No limit.
Yes, we've been in an orgy. One big orgy. That's what we do here.
So ace queen, ace jack.
Watch poker and have
10,
orgies.
Queen jack, king jack. Pair of 10s, pair of 9s. Every possible hand apart from 7s or below. I just smell something here. I don't know what it is.
It's aces.
You got better than 7s? It's not fair. He asks me when I'm on the river, and I ask him. Have you got better than? Have you got a pair of 7s or below?
It's exactly the same.
It's difficult to choose who the best player is. Best player in the last 30 years, I would say, for Phil Helmuth. For his achievements in poker, not just his bracelets. He's won tournaments that most of you probably don't even realise he's won, where he's come to Europe.
Well, this is a bit of a clue.
I'd like an edge. I'd like some sort of edge. I'd like something, yeah.
We all have a clue. We'll flip it.
What a line.
Show me one card. Show me one card. I'm 50-50 at the moment. I just smell something here. Show me one card.
I can't show you one card.
Why not?
Because then it just wouldn't be good.
For who?
Rarely stumped. He's on the offense. He's usually on the offensive.
What do you say?
Antonio doesn't have a defense.
Have you ever
He's an offensive guy. He's got no D. He's
more offense than defense.
Yeah.
He's got no defense.
Yeah.
True. Come on.
It's so true. He's like,
Show the poker
oh,
world.
this is what people feel like when I
This is
torture
how I
them.
do it.
Oh, okay.
Show the poker world you got some balls and show me one card.
Good. Well, that's why I'm still playing. Everybody's
And the next time we play a big pot, I have to show you one card. I owe you one.
nobody's a grinder here.
I can't show you a card.
You're losing a lot of credibility here. I think he's got a pair of 7s.
Chris is here.
We're checking pair of 7s.
Cool.
I just can't fold on ace 3-3.
It's interesting the difference that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, with that hand where he thought a straight flush was out. Yes, well, you can allow him one mistake. I'm sure I make a lot more.
When I've got like Jack 3 and the flop, Jack 4, the flop comes ace 3-3. I think, great, I'm going to win this pot.
Thank you, Aladinho. So he's going for the 3-bet here with his 4-5 suited. Decided to change gear. The timing's a little bit off, unfortunately. Made it 7,200. Caprona's ace king, so I don't think he's going anywhere.
No, he likes to mess.
Yeah,
He likes to
Rob's flatted with eights, gives John Copan the perfect opportunity to squeeze with his ace king.
He's got a big roster of...
I used to feel so special when you
Should be raised, if he's going to raise here, should raise to about 18,000.
every other guy. I'm like, oh, I'm just one of the big group.
He's just flat called.
Looks like we got a little pot.
Wow.
I think most players on the table would have four bet there, but Roberts folds to Queen 8. So 1-8 gone for Rob. He is currently leading with pocket eights, 4-5 suited for Gross and ace king for Capran. Wow, he's found the case 8. Finally, Rob's found a bit of luck. He was winning pre-flop. He's flopped top set of eights on a rainbow flop, but Gross does have a double belly buster, 3 or a 7 for a straight. Now let's see how Rob's going to play this top set on a rainbow flop.
I think I used up all my luck cards yesterday on that one hand where we ran it twice. So I'm not going to.
Okay, just flat calls, the 8,400. So we know that the only outs currently for Jeff Gross are 3 or a 7 to give him a straight. Obviously, a club would give him a backdoor flush draw. Could have a big pot here. If John Capran decides to make a move now on the flop with his ace king, his timing's going to be off.
So how long have you known each other?
12 years?
Wow.
10, 12 years?
I knew.
Yeah, like 18 maybe, 19.
When he was a baby.
Before he was Sam Trigger.
I had to buy him from just an all box.
Yeah, he still looks like a baby.
Yeah, we did.
Remember that, yeah.
We did borrow him, didn't we?
What was that for, Simon?
I don't think we're going to be talking about that on a stream.
Naughty boy.
No. This,
Oh, Antonio. Oh, you can how long have I known Antonio?
Okay, here we go.
I thought you were talking about
So,
I've known Antonio.
Rob Miles in front at the moment. As you can see, there are the outs, 3 or a 7. Backdoor clubs. What's the turn going to be?
you meet playing poker, you and Rob?
10 years, yeah. I started playing in...
Full house for Rob now.
Where I started playing.
Is he
Can't lose this pot.
40 minutes away from my house. So that's where I go play.
It's 18 in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff has checked.
I was kind of learning. And
Rob will check back here, I think.
it's kind of like here, like it's just poker only.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made for poker players rather than a casino that's, you know,
Made for
like,
casino
yeah,
players,
but
He's going to
Yeah,
he's going to bet. I would have preferred to see him check here. Try and let Gross bluff it.
I played there. It's really nice. Nice environment to learn in. Everyone's friendly. In the casinos, you get all the whiners moaning, all the depressed people that you feel bad around because they've done their wages and stuff. You're like,
Slot
Yes,
machine.
yeah,
yes,
it's
yes.
like,
It's like that at Commerce Casino. You kind of feel bad if they think I took their rent money.
yeah,
or something,
exactly. Yeah, it's just not a nice way to win sometimes.
No.
For a standalone card room, I think this place is the absolute.
This is wonderful.
Yeah.
I agree with it.
And for years,
Absolutely.
people have been telling me, Sorrel was telling me, you've got to
Gusto Dawn's better.
check out this place, and a few other friends, you have to go to Montreal. It's the best.
My
And,
first time, yeah.
it's
It's impressed so
wonderful.
far. Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
gonna put a lot of chips
really
in the pot
great.
and a lot of.
Esfandari has pocket 4s. Set mining. Gross folds a6. Young
I
folds
think this,
a3.
main event's gonna go
And
there.
Trickett folds king 9. And Antonio is going to win a big pot here. He's flopped bottom set. And Roberts has an overpair.
They should hit it. I haven't really seen so far though, like the phases. They're on track or not?
How much can he extract from Miss Roberts?
I think people they'll come back from Monte Carlo too and stuff. I think they're gonna get there. 6 for 6.
These two do play a lot together.
No stop now.
But I really cannot see her getting away from this.
I think it'll get there.
She's going to raise. I'd expect Antonio just to flat call here.
Because it's got standard template.
Unless he knows her game well enough to know that if he re-raises, she won't lay down an
Guaranteed
overpair.
2 million. Then I have a 10k guaranteed at $1 million. 5 million
Yeah,
guaranteed.
he just
at
flat
5K,
calls, exactly as he should do.
2.5K. So it's a standard format for everybody.
Right.
So 25,300 already in this pot, and it's a perfect
And
blank
eventually we'll have a standard format.
for Antonio with his set 4s.
Right. Yeah,
Just 25k, 10k, 5k.
Lauren also thinks that's a
2.5K,
great card for her.
2.5k. And then a big small buy-in at the weekend to keep the place busy for the final.
Will the Punta Cana one have that?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to go to that.
Antonio thinking, how much can I bet this time?
Yeah, it's
Probably about 16,000.
Obviously, you've got a visa issue.
Okay, so he's gone for 17,200.
It's an amazing venue. We'll do that format for Soshi, 25k, 10k, 5k, 2.5k. Oh, so we'll guarantee every Millions Festival at 10 million, whatever the currency is.
Sorry, Lauren's just going to flat call here.
Get our, I think we've got our feet off the ground now. And I think the players are kind of supporting us, so that's a good thing. The players didn't support us, I won't bother.
Yeah, it's great. I think these phase things are cool. Just like people can take a shot from, if they don't make it, they don't come. If they do,
They feel like they're part of the tournament. You know, normally you just say satellite in the corner.
Yeah.
This way they feel like they're part of the tournament.
It's like a playing game in the college basketball. They get to like get into the tournament.
Yeah,
It's
I just need to find a little way of shorter them. The final line, because this clock's shorter. I think live, a little bit long to play, but I need to look at it.
Yeah. I think it's also people being.
She makes the call. She actually starting to feel that she could be behind here.
Really, even here, I was like double checking. I'm like, oh wait, you can buy in on day 2.
She can only hit 10.
You know, it's just a matter of people starting to get the format, and then I think it'll be.
It's going to take time in the other countries. Obviously, UK, it's easy for us.
Pot's nearly 60,000. She'll check again, and obviously Antonio will. Wow.
In the first year.
Surely she's not going to bet out here.
The
way that this action's gone.
Next year we'll want to guarantee 100 million for the two.
And she checks. So Antonio,
To support you online then.
he'd feel incredibly unlucky if she has played. He knows she has an overpair. He'd be unlucky if she had jacks. So he'll definitely value bet here.
Dublin ties.
Oh, he's put a big bet in there. Those red chips are 25,000 each. He's bet 100,000. This pot is equaling the biggest pot we had yesterday.
It's kind of split off from Party Casino, which I think was a good thing. So it can focus on poker.
Yeah. It seems like it's growing fast from what I can see. At least the tournaments online. It's getting a lot bigger.
Software's still a bit rubbish. Customer support's diabolical. But these are things that we should be able to fix. They're not. I think the warmth that people feel about it is good, you know.
That's all I played in 2004 when I was in college.
Yeah, I agree with Whispering Tanya. Keep it down, guys. Whoever's moderating it, please just delete any accounts for people that are being too personal.
You know who designed the software?
Is it Sexton?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I talked to he said he was involved with that back when he started.
Yeah, he went over to India and designed it.
Yeah, he told me that. Yeah.
I mean, Party Poker Million was the first tournament he did on a cruise ship to launch Party Poker. So I kind of wanted, I like the idea of calling it Party Poker Millions and Millions.
Wow, she's called. She's called for 100,000 with pocket tens.
Ouch.
Oh dear, wow.
I do a lot.
How good does Antonio run?
First tournament Party Poker
Flats set mine with pocket fours,
Caribbean cruise ship.
flops
Kind of like that.
the set and gets paid on every street.
Simon, what's been the biggest pot so far?
This one. 7, Young's up 1,400 and Gross is down 27.2. Roberts is down 107.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's Yeah.
Svendari with a queen here. Roberts with an ace.
Discipline check.
Yeah, I'm betting on board base.
Yeah. Some people bet that. 382. Super edge right now. Just hope he doesn't see like the last message. I was just like on absolute tour. Might go pretend that's smoke or something.
No change on the river. Robert's still in front with the ace. Well, Svendari could get a bluff through here. Obviously a 10 makes a straight. He's going to have a stab at it. He's going to bet big.
21,400.
Basically the size of the pot. So now it all comes down to whether Roberts thought he was bluffing on the turn and he's having to follow it through on the river. That's what she's going to be thinking.
John, you know the problem with the six-handed game?
What's that?
You know the problem with the six-handed game?
Not my favorite.
No, but just when two people leave. Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a four-handed game. I mean, that's...
Oh, we should probably take a break then for a bit.
Mate.
Ticket. Cricket.
First name is Lauren. The reason she's thinking so long, by the way, you'll think it's pretty easy that she can fold here, but she knows that Antonio is capable of doing this to her time and time again. So she gets sick of him bluffing her. They've played a lot in high stakes games together. Next Millions tournament with a 5,300 US dollar entry, it will be in Sochi in Russia in September.
Yes, let's do it. Let's.
Hey, how's it going?
And meet these guys, easy.
Not quite sure why Rob can't take his phone call outside.
Not sure whether you're betting because it's such a scary board that you think maybe I'll fold. Do you have a 10 in your hand? Because I know you're going to put me on an ace. That I know. So the only way to win the pot.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
All right, Anthony.
Well done, Lauren. She read it perfect. Good call. Now that's why she thought so long, because she knows she's now explained her thinking. She plays against Antonio a lot and she knows that he will